Cressida, in the meanwhile, we'll stay with the Daily Mail. Suggestions that Parliament might run more smoothly if it was more like a business than a student union. I don't know, that seems a very...
Terrible idea. Booze ban at Parliament, ? Officials consider making the house dry after it's revealed taxpayers spent £6.4 million subsidising food and drinks for MPs last year. So we're spending a lot of money for them to get...
It's not that, so is it really? £6 million, we've got 16 million people, so we're saying about 10p each. 10p per citizen of the United Kingdom is paying the bar bill. And
OK.
Here's my point. If it helps them to do a good job, I think that's fine. If it isn't helping them to do a good job, it should go anyway. The £6 million really is neither here nor there.
But in terms of the economics, it has come down over the last couple of years. I think it was 7.5 in 21-22 and 9.1 in 2020-21. They weren't even in Parliament.
There were a lot of parties.
Yeah, that's a good point. Cake makes up a lot of that.
Well, yeah, a big cake. Forget about the money. Yeah. This is really about behaviour, isn't it? And it's can you be trusted to have a works Christmas do every single week, which I think is what it's like, isn't it?
Working in a licensed environment is something stand-up comics are quite well placed to talk about, isn't it? I don't know.
So. No, but it's different because when we do it, we're there. There's a small number of us.
Not that
usually...
different. I'm not going to say the thing. You might be misunderstanding my point. I do think it's problematic. I have found that in the last 25 years, if I have ever thought to myself, I need a month off booze or whatever, it's quite tricky if every single night you go somewhere where people are drinking. You know?
I'm talking about the sexual assault claims.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm talking about, and that doesn't happen to comics because typically it's 4 blokes.
Yeah.
Occasionally a woman, but there's just one of us. It's not a big deal. But I believe I'm right in saying in Parliament there's this accusation that if you're a young, attractive female MP...
Do you think that's what the problem is? That's why they're worried about it? Rather than actually trying to legislate
for, isn't it? I mean, we go to nightclubs. We don't go to nightclubs and think, shall I have a drink? No, I mean, it clearly leads to very, very human behaviour. So if they got rid of the booze, that would be one less thing to worry about.
It's possibly true. And then they need to make politicians a bit less sexy.
I think they've achieved that, Simon.